Welcome back to another episode in the Minnesota Vikings franchise. This week we're going to be playing the Washington Commanders. And the Washington Commanders, a tough team, especially always with a very hard defense. 2-3 this season, away game at FedEx Field. Currently we're topping the NFC North, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. Very happy about this. We're conference leaders as well in the NFC, which is super important. And we're even total NFL leaders at the moment because we just have a perfect score. And yeah, this is something that we're going to be looking at. We do have a few other things to also take care of. We've got the forecast for heavy rain. This is going to be a critical thing to take care of. Crisis in confidence. This is a receiver that wants to talk to me. We're going to see who that is. And then there's another thing. We've got players up for negotiation. And we have a problem with our cap room. It's super low, 1.9 mil is what we have left. And I feel like we have to act now. I will be going through the players. I just feel like some players just have to go right away. And we're going to see how we can adjust and what we can do here. Currently, I would really like to keep Darnell Washington around. He has really shown a lot of promise. He's been very good, even a little bit better than Nate McKenzie. Devon Shane has been really good. So I am really on the fence about a few decisions that need to be made here. But I have decided that two players will have to leave us. One of those is Cameron Bynum. He's 26, he's 80 overall, and I just feel like right now is the time to let him go. We will let him go here. This will free 1 mil in cap room, but also incur a penalty of 170k. So this is the first player that will leave us, and the second player will be Ben Skowronek, who I did use as a fullback, then as a wide receiver. But to be honest, I don't really need him. And releasing him wouldn't really help us in any way, shape, or form. Just bring a little bit more cash to the team. So what I will be doing now is I'm going to be looking for possible new teams for both players. I do want to give them a chance to play somewhere else. I don't like the idea of just kicking them to the curb and that being that. So I always try to look: are there teams interested in either of these players? Are there teams that might need them? Currently, there's only yellow interest, but at least there is some interest here. It's not all reds. All right, done deal. 4th round pick, 2 players going to the Bills. We receive a 2nd rounder for the 2026 season. We also need to shift a little bit of that capital out of the team. As you can see, didn't really impact us too much, but it's just a few players more off our books that we and just giving us some space that we can use differently. Noah Igbinoghene is going to be the player that I will be switching over to the free safety position. He can play that position as well. He's also pretty capable of doing that. As you can see, a 76 rated player right now. I feel like we can give him a contract extension here. So we're going to start these negotiations. And I will, of course, give him a long-term deal. I think 7 years is a good deal. I will hike this up to 1 mil and give him a very small bonus. Let's see what happens here if he's happy with that. Right, great offer, stay with the team. So there we go. Boom, happy about this. Did take 1 cornerback away, but we do have enough on the roster at the moment. The cap still is a big problem. And I feel like I need to get rid of some more of those draft picks and just leverage those away. So yeah, there we go, done deal. All right, still getting a few more draft picks away because a draft pick always means money. It's the draft reserve that is usually impacting us here, and we really have a ton of picks, which is usually great. But I just really want to keep a few. I'm not sure if we're even going to be playing this draft pick. This draft here. We're gonna give it to the Cardinals. I feel like they could use some help here. 3rd rounders. Let's go for a 3rd rounder. Let's be modest here. We could go for a 2nd rounder. I'm fully aware, but I do want to keep that down a little bit. Caleb Williams, our quarterback. Looks like it's going to be raining for the entire game this week. It probably won't take long for the conditions to get pretty sloppy. What's our plan on offense? We're gonna run it. With the slick football and rough footing, it'll be hard to establish a good rhythm in the passing game, so practice your playoffs handoffs because we're going to be doing it a lot this week. Beat the Commanders, rack up 150 rushing yards. All right, that should be doable. Next up, what can we do with the crisis in confidence? Here we go. Hey, coach, I haven't been as productive as I was hoping to be this year. Having a big game might help me get back on track. What do you think? That sucks because we should get the running, but we're also going to go with this. Here you understand, we're going to do our best to get you involved throughout the game today. Keep your head up, be ready to make some plays. All right, Jordan Addison, we're going to try and get some passes your way. Thanks, coach. Knew you would understand. I really appreciate you making the extra effort to help me get more motivated, to help me get more involved. And by that, be more motivated. Well, there we go. Keep our promise, get him 100 plus receiving yards. Ooh. Yeah, great. Two scenarios conflicting straight away. Let's take a look at the Washington Commanders now. So we've got the quarterback Matthew Kelly here, 24-73, behind him Jimmy G and Sam Howell. This is a terrible quarterback room. I don't really understand the logic behind this, but yeah, whatever. So the quarterback seemingly not that dangerous. The running back room, we've got Brian Robinson Jr., he was there before. Trevelyan Henderson, 2024 rookie. We've got Israel Abanikanda, there we go, and Jalen Berger, another rookie. So they're seemingly building up. Brian Robinson Jr., of course, leading running back. Gavin Morris is the fullback here. Wide receivers, Terry McLaurin, Jahan Dotson, Jackson Amoni Smith, and Dyami Brown, and Carrick McGowan. There we go. Terry McLaurin leading the charge here, of course, the X factor with the ankle breaker special factor. 9th best ranked wide receiver into the game currently. Fantastic stats all around. Gonna have to be very careful here, but also Jahan Dotson, Jackson Amoni Smith, and Dyami Brown are really solid. Jahan Dotson, I would even rate him elite if he were a superstar because his abilities are really game changing. Tight end John Bates is injured. We're going to be facing Cole Turner and Armani Rogers, both of which are decent, I'd say, but nothing outstanding. Left tackle is Garrett Bolles here, 32-84. We've got Jawan Taylor, 26-83. And Braden Daniels, who's also joining in as a backup. I don't really understand this setup here because I'd rather go with Jawan Taylor, who is way, way younger and almost as good. But Garrett Bolles still holding that top spot here, obviously. Left guard Avery Fraser. And the backup is Chris Paul. Decent looking left guard here. Chase Roullier, 31-82, announcing his retirement in ahead of the 2023 season. So that's interesting. Ricky Stromberg is his backup though, 24-78. Good solid setup at center. Right guard Trey Turner, 31-81. Darrell Williams, 32-79. This is a really solid room. True, two veteran players here. Very solid. Very good. Right tackle is Sam Cosmi, 25-86, and Miles Hutchinson, 23-73 behind him. Sam Cosmi, solid right tackle, which is just a good rounded, well-rounded offensive line here. On defense, we know who we're going to be facing. We've got Chase Young, an X-Factor, run stuffer player. Crazy good player, best left end in the game currently. We've got Princely Uman Milan, Jesus Christ, out of the 2024 draft as a backup. Right edge, Monty Sweat, 27-92. Shaka Tony behind him, 26-73. But Monty Sweat puts on a lot of pressure. D tackles, Jonathan Allen. No Daron Payne, by the way, but we've got John Ridgway here and Trey Humphrey. Two decent backups, but Jonathan Allen still the man to watch out for. But again, they at least lost Daron Payne because he was usually another one of those absolute killers. Left outside linebacker, Alton Robinson, 26-76. We've got Josiah Stewart, a rookie, and Jay Higgins, another rookie. Mid linebacker, let me just check that out. Where did Alton Robinson come from? Was he here before, or is he a new addition? No, he's come from the Seattle Seahawks. All right, there we go. Mid linebacker, Cody Barton, 27-86, and Mike Lumberg, as well as Jaleel Brooks. And Cody Barton, quick, he's fast, he's pretty tough in the tackle, 94. Do you see that rating over there? Despite the debuffs, he's very, very solid. Right outside linebacker, Jamin Davis, very, very quick mid linebacker. Niles Owalu, here as well, CPU generated rookie. Cornerbacks, Kendall Fuller, 29-91. Cameron Dantzler Sr., Isaiah Oliver, unchanged for the most part. Decorian Patterson, a rookie, and Jaron Morris, another rookie. So two rookies to add to this already very solid cornerback room. Free safety, Taylor Rapp from the LA Rams. Jordan Tolles, a rookie, as his backup. Strong safeties, Cameron Curl, 25-92. Behind him, Antonio Johnson out of the 2023 draft. The kicker is Keith Robinson, and the punter is Tressway. So there we go. Brought all those names out of my mouth without breaking my tongue. The weekly strategy. How do we handle that? How do we deal with that? Well, we're going to try and defend the short pass. I feel like against these QBs, we should really have a good chance. We're going to go with the starter training, full pads, of course. And on the other hand side, we're going to go with the run inside. I feel like that is something that we need to achieve anyways, so we might as well embrace it. In the team profile, I'm going to have Amarius Mims, Caleb Williams, Maason Smith. Ed Ingram's still getting training. Clayton Smith is revealed as a start F-trade player. We might use him ahead of Davenport. That might be an option because he is not going to be having a deal with us anymore. And I feel like that is something that we could just, again, embrace the fact that we're going to be losing that player and just let him go. Andre Carter, still want to push him a little bit higher. Maason Smith, I want to get him the training that he needs. And these two are integral players for me, of course. The weekly game plan. Sack the QB 5 times. I don't know. Yeah, let's just go for that. Defensive coordinator. Let's go with allowing 24 points. I'd rather have these safe points here. 250 offensive yards. And we're not going to get sacked, so that should work. Let's kick off training. All right, no injuries. Time to upgrade players. Let's go. Evan Neal gets an upgrade since we added him to our right tackle position. Straight swap with Brian O'Neill. And he's really slotted in quite well. Aiden Hutchinson, fantastic player. Gonna still upgrade him in the speed rusher category. Just push that category as high as I can. We also get some power moves, tackle improvements. So I feel like that is always helpful. Nigel Sowell here, playmaker. Let's go up here. He's such an important player that we always have to keep in mind here. Caleb Williams with the improviser dev trait. There we go. Not the improviser dev trait, but the hidden dev trait, but the improviser. What is that? Archetype. Yeah, archetype. I always keep forgetting that. Riley Patterson, we're gonna go for power, of course. I just want to see him kick 100-yard field goals. The accuracy is something that I need to worry about. Same goes for Ryan Wright. We just need to get the distance done. Apart from that, there's not too much that we really need to improve for these players. Damian Dalcourt at center. Let's give him some more power here. I feel like power can never hurt at the center position. Who else? Jemiah Jean-Baptiste, right outside linebacker. Some more points here. He seems to be growing quite consistently, despite his normal dev trait. Thomas Fidoni, the second, gets some possession points. He is the hidden dev trait tight end that we did snap up in the late rounds of the draft. He's not had that many snaps, but again, I feel like this is a good setup that we currently have. I'm not going to be adding anything elsewhere. We do have 50 players active on the squad currently. I just want to take a look here at the setup. I think we're looking good here for the most part. Do we give Thomas Fidoni some snaps here ahead of Nate McKenzie, just to make sure that we do reveal his dev trait as soon as we can? We've got Maason Smith here. Brandon Dorlus is over here up top. We also have quite a few players. The outside linebacker position is one that we could argue about. Currently playing Smith ahead of DJ Wonnum, but we could swap Wonnum over here and use him with Cody Igbenogany now at the free safety position. This is a very well set position. Overall, we're really looking pretty decent all across the team. When I look at the practice squad, I also snapped up a few players that were just available. Players like James Cook over here. And I'd like to add another wide receiver to the squad. I think House here is a good choice, a good addition that we can utilize. I also got Fidarian Mathis. All these players were available, man. It's just nobody wanted them. It's absolutely crazy. The free agent pool is so cool, and I definitely have to go with a special with a special in Madden 24 to just really get going there, and just go with players from that free agents pool. Really, really want to do that. All right, Maason Smith has dropped out again. This is not what I want to see. Plus, I want to see Asamoah here, of course. So there we go. This is the setup. And I want to have Smith here because I need to reshuffle the whole damn depth chart once more as soon as I just add one player, which is always fun. So, third running back. I feel like we were going to go with McBride here. And the power halfback, this is going to be Addison. This setup does make sense. I'm not too crazy about having Kareem Hunt in here all the time. I'd rather have Devon Shane, who really, really did very well. So I think I'm going to fix that. Apart from that, nothing more to do. Let's kick off the game. So here we go. FedEx Field, home stadium for the Washington Commanders, and it's raining really hard. You can see the droplets on the screen. And Caleb Williams, 305 yards last week, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, really had a very good game. And his opposite number is this dude named Kelly, but he's got good weapons. Terry McLaurin, the defense is solid with Chase Young, as you can see here. The flyovers with the helicopters. And we're going to be the away team. Here we go. These are the away uniforms, of course. You know, when you love them, you know it. And here come the Washington Commanders in the red and yellow classic uniforms. Really looking pretty good. So there we go. We're gonna get going straight away. We have to get a lot of passing yards for Jordan Addison, otherwise he's gonna be demotivated. And we also need to get the running yards. I think it was 150 rush yards. That's a scenario. If we don't get that, we're gonna be in trouble. So we're gonna start that off immediately. If we can get this done as quickly as possible, then we can start focusing on the yardage for Jordan Addison. These are, you know, completely, oh my goodness, 3rd and 8. And it's exactly as I'm fearing. You know, when you have scenarios like these, you can't just play the way that you want to play. You have to sort of look which plays make sense, which plays get the players that I need. So let's try and get Jordan Addison here. Wow, what a great non-catch here. Let's go with a 65-yard field goal, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. Kerem, and this is completely going wide due to the winds. Absolutely horrible field goal attempt here by Riley Patterson. And our first drive was horrible. And we dropped behind. So a lot of good things happening at the moment for us. Not really. So Addison, all right, let's first things first. We're gonna try and win that game. Damn all of these, you know, scenarios. I'm not gonna care too much about these. There we go. Jordan Addison unable to catch. Come on, man. You need to get over there. You need to get into position. I can't get the ball to you. But, you know, if we lose the game, for crying out loud. There we go. Jordan Addison stepping out of bounds. 32 yards. 1 out of 3 at the moment. So let's try and get him those 100. I think it was 100 yards that he needed. Let's focus on that first. And then we can do everything else. There we go. Let's go with the cross drag again. Jordan Addison going to be my target. He's going over there. And that is completely inaccurate. Why are we rushing this so badly? Evan Neal with an injury. Darnell Wright will be taken over there. Here we go. Inside zone, left-hand side. 2nd and 10. Right, so Devon Shane, oh, finds some space here, but gets caught up on a hand or whatever that was. 3rd and 5. There we go. Nate McKenzie, Nigel Sowell, Jordan Addison. This is a pickup yardage. Come on, let me get that frickin' snap away. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking hell, man. 4th and fucking 18. Completely sacked here. Chase Young. 68-yard field goal. Well, this is going to work out, isn't it? Yeah, if that. Oh, what a great game. What a great game we're having. No, this is horrible. This really is horrible. 4th and 18. Why would I ever go with this? Why would I ever go with a field goal here? 68 yards. We're never going to get that. Not with these winds here. Super hard winds coming at us. So Ryan Wright, just punt that ball away. And Caleb Evans letting Amarius Smith do his thing there. Come on, defense. How can they still be this productive with such a horrible QB? All right, let's go. This is brutal. This truly is brutal. Yeah. Not enough time. Come on, step it up, man. Step it up, Nate McKenzie. I hate it when I need to go with one player and one player alone. Devon Shane, come on, offensive line. Let's break some. Let's open up a route. Oh, just reaching across. Number 91, that was Ridgeway. Not beautiful. Not great. Even horrible. Alexander Madison closing in on the 2-minute drill. And here we go. Let's run. Let's run. Let's run. Stepping out of bounds. The 2-minute warning hits us. 150 rushing yards. 100 yards for Jordan Addison. Can I go with this? I hardly think so. So let's go with a hot route. Let's slant him inside. All right, there we go. That was well floated inside. Cody Barton with the stop. Post wheel drag time. Let's go. Nate McKenzie. Sowell has a good route. Jefferson has a good route. Addison has... I don't even know what that route is. Freaking hell. Chase Young. Can someone please stop him? 2nd and freaking 17. Jesus. It's just not happening. 3rd and 9. We're really having gigantic problems against this defense. Why is that? Why is that the case? Poor visibility. I know. Did he drop it? Oh, he dropped it. Man, today this is really horrible. This is really a horrible day. We need to go for the touchdown. We need to pressure here. We need to go for this. And luckily, I still have players like Nigel Sowell. We're stepping out of bounds at the 48-second mark, 3 yards away. With some fencing animations here. Well done. Jesus Christ. He got away nicely. Stop that. The 1 yard line, 44 seconds still to play. I can work with that. Kareem Hunt with a fullback dive. Here we go. And we're in. So we get a touchdown here only by a hair's breadth. Kareem Hunt. Very nice. Good run. And I mean, it's a luxury having a player like him. And who else but freaking Chase Young, man. Come on, D. Defense holds them. That is big because this could mean an equalizer. We have one timeout left. So I reckon getting Jordan Addison outside here, stopping the clock. This could give us a chance. There we go. First down, 10 seconds. Okay, Jordan Addison picking up some points. And not some points, but some yards. Curland out. Again, Jordan Addison. 10 seconds, 35 yards. This should get us into field goal range. Oh dear. Incomplete pass, 7 seconds. All right. All right, let's roll with this. Let's roll with this, shall we? Sowell or Jefferson would be awesome. And that is just slapped away. Man, god damn it. So 35 yards is what we're still missing here. It's going to be 45 yards or something. 52. Wow, look at the winds. Man, this is crazy. Frickin' hell. Oh, it's super inaccurate. Okay. Let's stop the fucker. There we go. Oh my god. This game, man. Alright, our defense is holding us in the game. Alright, let me just check our the stats here. Let's go with the stats. Game stats. Total rushing yards, 31. Wow, that's not enough. Total passing yards, 81. Yeah, well, the rushing currently is not working. Really is very, very slow going. There's no openings. And speaking of which... and he drags us down. Taylor Rapp. Too tough. That was the first good rush. Let's get Devon Shane out there. Can we break through here? All right, there we go. Devon Shane, let's go. Off to the races. It's a foot race and we get inside. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. All right, this is a big push towards those numbers that we need. I still have no clue how we're going to get Jordan Addison done, but at least this opening was great. Nigel Sowell with an important shove here on Taylor Rapp. And then it's Sowell's speed, 22 miles per hour. And he's just running on and holding on for dear life. Come on, defense. And another stop. This is gigantic. This is very, very important. 51 rushing yards at the moment. Still not enough. How can that be? 51? That's not a lot. Oh my goodness. I ran into the freaking player. 2 yards. Inside zone. Weak left-hand side. Let's go with this. I need a block from you, Ezra. Alexander Madison. 3rd and 5. Devon Shea. Let's go. Do we go with a clever play here? We go with a stick switch. And he dropped it. 4th and 5. Oh, I hate that. Can we punt it? Let's try getting it away. Let's hope our defense is up to the task. Now we have the wind in our favor. Wind is in our favor, but the damn ball falls into the end zone, so they start at the 20. Come on, defense. And they get in. Oh, this is one of those games. I think we could be way more successful if we just went ahead and went for the win. But as it stands, we have to go for these scenarios. And they're not easy. They're really hard to establish, to get done here. I need a block. I need a block, guys. Taken down here. 80 yards. Devon Shane alone. That's probably pretty good. Can we get this run away in the 3rd quarter? Alexander Madison. Oh my god, guys. There's no block. Defender just breaking through. So how many passing yards? 81. Rushing yards, 124. Okay. Our offensive focus, we're going to keep running it. And this is going to be the short passing focus. Let's go with the inside zone. They're just setting up super tight here. There's hardly any space to be found. .57 comes across, blocks, drive wheel. Next up here, Nigel Sowell will be the one. We've got 2 rushers incoming. They're being highlighted. Get out of the way, dudes. 4th and 1. 111 passing yards, but we're not going for who we want to go for. We are actually going with whoever is free. We've got 4 minutes still to achieve our targets. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Pushed and sort of drops in between. Look at that. Coming out of nowhere. Alexander Mattison should have probably had that one. Nate McKenzie, Justin Jefferson, Devon Shane. There we go. So there we go. Push back. And we're having a good game. We are having a really good game, but the problem is that with these targets that we need to achieve, it is a little bit harder than it probably should be. Let's try going right. We've got Jamin Davis there. Some blocks, some shoves, and we push forward here. 91 yards for Devon Shane. Doing well. Spot wide middle. I'm not going to go with that, of course. Let's go with a curved inside zone. Quick adjustment. Want to get that away before we're hit with the 2-minute drill here. Come on, Ezra. Oh, and the left side just closes up completely. Yeah, no time to get that done. No time to get that one done. Mesh spot time. Jordan Addison. Left-hand side run. Coming from the left towards the right. Blocked. It's not a lot of space that we're having here, but at least we managed to pull back some of the momentum that has been going the wrong way. And that is a freaking stop again. 4th and 1. We can't push through. Cody fucking Barton. Jesus Christ. But we need the touchdown. It's not going to be enough if we get a field goal, and they strike back at us. Can we push? Fucking hell. Seriously. Man, this game is pissing me off. This game is really pissing me off. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. We have no timeouts left, by the way. Just saying. Is there some space inside? I don't really see it. We're going to try and flip the play here. Is that going to help us? I have no idea. But look at how quickly our offensive line is collapsing. Man, that is a joke. What is going on with our offensive line? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Left tackle Christian Darrisaw. Left guard Ezra Cleveland. Center Amarius Mims. Right guard is Ed Ingram. And here Evan Neal is injured, so we're going to be dragging Darnell right up here. But still, this shouldn't be the case. We shouldn't be as badly as we are currently doing. 36 seconds. Let's get this stopped. Let's get Justin Jefferson. There you go. 28 seconds. 32 yards. All right, we need to get runs. We need to go outside. I mean, if we have to draw, we're going to draw. But I'd rather get something more out of this. Oh, and he's dragged down. Freaking hell. No, seriously, this is not fun at the moment. This is not fun. And it's going to be off. It's going to be off. And another catch. Are you kidding me? Jesus, man, what was that game? What was that game? It's just annoying is what it is. We lose this game. It's an away game. It's raining. We've got a damn good defense stacked. Man, what a... Man, I can't get over it. Yeah, we didn't get anything done. Nothing. Nothing worked. Nothing worked. We got the offensive yards, but I think we needed 150. I don't think that we got that. It's not enough. On the receiving side, we didn't get Jordan Addison his yardage, so that's going to be bad. Cody Barton, Taylor Rapp. Cody Barton, overall tackler. Chase Young was brutal. 2 sacks here. Seriously, at least no interceptions, but man, what a shit game. So here we go. Coach, is that a loss where you gather the team, chalk it up to the conditions and immediately move on? I'd like to say something about that, but I obviously can't. So there we go. What's a reply? I don't think so. Both teams had to deal with the conditions, and we're not one to make excuses. They were a better team than us, and we have to learn and get better from it. Yeah, I agree. But this is really annoying. I know the plan was for me to have a big game, and that didn't happen, but don't sweat it, coach. The team comes first, and I understand that. Yeah, thanks, Jordan. It's really nice you having that attitude, but I wanted to achieve it. Takes a lot to be able to put your personal success aside for the team. You're a great player. Keep finding ways to lead this group. All right. I like Jordan Addison, but this was really not the game to do that and to get that done. Overall, I'm super disappointed. It's a horrible week. It really feels like a loss, even if it was close. We did get things done. Plus, we picked up one new injury. Who is that? Is that Evan Neal? There we go. Broken ribs, 4 games out. That's fantastic. We're nearing the mid-season point. Next week, the Bears again, this time at home. Then the Packers at home. Then the LA Rams at home. So let's see how these games go. Let's just chalk this one off. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please drop me a like. Subscribe to the channel. Just means a lot and helps a lot. And as always, guys, thanks so much and see you next time.